Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. She wasn't just a hero. She was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
The champion has proven herself Kirkwall's greatest defender. I doubt that she favors sedition.
It would be better if you both calm down before this gets violent.
I should remain calm while a mage provokes an uprising. I think not.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
Not at all. Do you agree with the First Enchanter's accusations, champion?
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Whatever the cause, it does not justify your actions.
Then lock me up if what I've done is so wrong. She's going to do it anyway.
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
You're right. We are hardly the ones to bear that grief.
Precisely. As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
The First Enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city? I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumar failed.
And if not? Will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
If Kirkwall wants Meredith to step down, they'll tell her to.
Are you mad? They fear her. Everyone fears her.
Rogue mages are constantly threatening the city.
Exactly. Would you have us do nothing in response?
I would have you not paint us all with the same brush. Not all mages are waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc.
You know as well as I that temptation preys on every mage, no matter how noble their intentions.
You push us into desperate acts, and then use that as justification to press even further.
The Templars are only making the problem worse.
I will not sacrifice the well-being of innocents for the sake of a few mages. I will not.
This is the wrong way to go about it, First Enchanter.
Justice shall be tempered by mercy.
That has never been your code. I will not submit to this.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl. You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
I doubt sending them back to the gallows will end this.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
Allow me to formally welcome you to Act 3 of Dragon Age 2. Yes, I'm sorry for the long, sort of lack of commentary there, but that is a very important scene. And it does affect greatly what you take, what course the rest of the act takes. I did side with Meredith, because Orsino is out of line there, and he is going about the whole Mage Templar situation the wrong way. Additionally, once we finished Act 2, excuse me, you get what are known as the Gauntlets of the Champion, which is the first in a series of armor sets which I'm wearing. Additionally, Aveline is now, I can figure out, she has a new sword, the Arashok's sword, Saateri, which she'll have for the rest of the game because it's a very nice sword. And the first thing I like to do is, well, first of all, we'll get this underway here.
I had hoped to find you. Unlike the rest of the Baz filth in this city, the Arashok considered you Basalit An. Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
And the first thing I like to do when I start Act 3 is get the armor of the champion, the mantle of the champion as it's known. You start off with the gauntlets of the champion, then we'll get the chest plate, or the war plate as it's known, and then we'll also get the boots. Before I go into any of the side quests of Act 3, because I like to have the armor from the start, because you are the champion of Kirkwall, you should have the armor of the champion as soon as possible. I do like that they make you earn it, but I also like the fact that they allow you to get access to it immediately from the start of Act 3, because it is the armor that's advertised, for crying out loud. And or if you were, obviously since I'm a warrior, it's the armor of the champion. If you were a mage, it would be the robes of the champion, which is what the hawk is wearing on the cover of the game. Or, I don't actually know what the rogue's mantle of the champion is called. I do not know. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, doesn't matter, I'm not playing as a rogue. Sell some of this excess armor that I'm about to get the best armor in the game, so I don't need any of this anymore. Let's see. Serious inventory management is required here. But Act 3 is my favorite act of the three because it really shows the culmination of all the political turmoil. You've done all these side quests and miscellaneous favors for everyone, and now it all comes together. Quite well, I might add. Shut up. Just want to see what you got real quick. I wonder how many times I've told people to shut up when LPing. Like characters in the games. You're not an official character until I've told you to shut up. Tome. That lets you put a point attribute, doesn't it? Yeah. I might come back and grab that later. I've got more than enough coin for it, but I'll hold off for the moment. Hubert!
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined!
Again?
It's always something with this mine.
A cart came back from the bone pit, half wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
I'll see what's going on. Until then, try to stay calm.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
The horse does not speak! I always thought that was funny. Alright. To the bone pit. Here we are at the bone pit. Off screen I actually remembered I was going to get a new weapon before I took on this next part, because this next part can be quite tricky. I have a new sword, the Empress's Point. Just wanted to show you that I got that. Aveline is good, everyone else is good. Alright. I believe I should be alright. So we just walk down here casually and see what's happening with the bone pit. Nothing unusual or out of the ordinary. I'm sure this will be absolutely fine. This will be a breeze, a cakewalk. Absolutely nothing to stress about whatsoever. Oh, it's autosaving? There can't possibly be anything wrong with that. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. I'm just kidding, he's not that bad. This High Dragon is nothing compared to the High Dragon in Dragon Age Origins, because I have structured my party correctly. And I have a few extra tools that I did not have last time. Oh, fuck. That doesn't mean it can't kill you, though. Thing does a lot of damage. It has all the same attacks as the dragons from the first game, but it drops a lot faster. As you can see, its health diminishes because I've got a well-leveled set of characters. I've got 2 tanks on him, I have a mage and a healer, and I have Varric shooting him from afar. What makes him irritating is he does this, and then he flies up there where you can't hit him, and then he sits and summons a whole bunch of little flies. The dragonlings fall without incident. The dragons, which he summons, are much tougher. These things drop like flies, but he also bombards you. Oh. Should I try and get... No, that's fine for now. But we have a couple of things we can do. He'll bombard you with fireballs, so just slaughter these things as quickly as you can. They drop like flies, as you can obviously see. We have... Okay, he missed. But if you have ranged characters like Varric and Anders, you can still have them shoot at him while he's up there, assuming I can get him to target him. Ooh, Anders is taking a beating. I'll have to figure him in a minute. I don't... Oh, crap, I can't target him where he is right now. Usually when he's up on the thing, you can target him. But I've got Aveline, I've got me, we're both much tougher than my characters. The problem, the High Dragon fight in Dragon Age Origins was so hard because I had a really bad party for it. I was not equipped for it, I was under-leveled, and I did not plan it out at all. This time I have a good setup, I've got lots of tough weapons and armor, and I am more than prepared to take this thing on. However, that doesn't mean he can't still kill us. And you can dodge his fire attack, which is good. In fact, Varric and Anders,
Out of range.
I have them pelt him. Then, oh shit. Okay, dodge. Now you can dodge, Liam. You are allowed to dodge. All right, everyone on him now. Oh crap, that's why he's not healing. Okay, Varric, healing pulses. He's not too bad. Whoa. And if you can summon the dog as well, obviously I need to do that more, because then his fireballs will hit the dog first, and the dog can't die. So, but the dog is renewable. And he also does this.
Don't worry about it.
You want to kill them as quickly as possible because he's just going to shell you with fireballs if you don't get him quickly. We're doing okay. We're doing quite well actually. He does have a bite attack though, where he chomps you in his mouth and then just throws you about. He does that with your warriors actually. He'll grab him in the mouth. Aveline always gets it at least once. And this is where he just shells us with fireballs. We can dodge them though. Just keep running left, right, and you should be able to dodge his fireball barrage. It's one benefit Dragon Age 2's combat system. Ah, he hit Varric. Tough it up. Tough it up. You couldn't dodge the dragon's fireballs in uh-oh. He's gonna hit us. Okay, he's not doing anything. Everyone. In fact, you know what? Yeah, he'll come down now.
Need to get closer.
I'm surprised he hasn't used his chomp attack yet.
Let's finish this. Get back.
Varric. Okay, I'm stunned, that's why. Jump around all you want, I'll just come and get you. You can dodge his fireball attacks, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Whereas in Origins, it was just like a stream that would constantly hit you no matter what. And he's summoning more friends, of course. Focus down the dragon quick. Ouch. Good. These things drop like flies, obviously. Nothing too nasty. And another dragon, of course. Ow. Dick. Down you go. Oh, nice. The dog will stand there and draw his fireball attacks if you're lucky. Now, if I have them both attack him, they'll just hit him with a constant barrage, and then he should hit the dog if I. Yes. This is a really nice thing you do. If you bring a mage and any mages or archers you bring, just have them. They'll just shell him constantly, and you should be able to fight the dog. Back. Anders, heal Varric, will you? Thank you, Anders. I believe we've got a good setup, actually. Keep firing, Anders. There you go. Now he'll come down for the final bit. The dog's got him drawn. Anders and Varric are just going to shell him. We're in good shape. Alrighty. We're fuck. Sometimes he does that. He lands on top of you. We've almost got him. Just gotta get him one more good hit should do it. This guy, yeah, we got him. And that is the High Dragon fight. And now we get our reward. Dragon's blood, money, dragon gland, wait. He has lots of nice stuff on him. Warplate of the champion. That is what I want. He has lots of nice stuff on him. And I believe that's Fenrir's final armor upgrade, the enchanted resin. If I remember correctly. Why has the dog got a quest marker over him? Why is he? Oh, there's a little thing that happens back in the house. I'll go back and take care of that so the dog doesn't constantly have that on him. But now we get the Warplate of the champion. Actually, the weight or starter is, which is better. Pretty much identical. Nah, she needs the sword. Swords are better. I like swords, but I prefer swords. Anyway, we get the Warplate of the champion. Best armor in the game. By the way, yes, this is the armor we were wearing in the tutorial when Varric was told the exaggerated story of Hawk slaughtering all the Darkspawn. That is the best armor in the game. All we have left are the boots and the helmet. I don't usually wear the helmet actually. I think screw the helmet. The helmet's kind of stupid. But whatever. We don't get the helmet till right towards the end of the game anyway. And we have a fair ways to go before that, but I like to have the armor all the way through Act 3, because that way it feels like you actually are the champion and you've got the armor to match your status. Like the Templars have their armor, the mages have their regalia, you've got yours as the champion. and your role to play within the city. It feels better with. I feel better doing it that way. And the dragons drop boatloads of money because they're dragons and they have money. It's all tax deductible. Anyway. Let's get the hell out of here. Yes, thank God I want to leave this area. Beware of the dog.
Welcome home, sir. There's another letter waiting on your desk.
Yeah, all the main quests in this stage are triggered through letters.
Easy, boy. What is it? All right, let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, sirrah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
It's the dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Going to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart. Right?
Smarter than you, anyway.
Never understood the point of that. Fun little side miscellaneous thing, I guess, but I never understood the point of it. Ever. Lots of letters on the loose. Knight Commander Meredith. Whoever gives you this quest, the person you side with gives you this quest. In this case, Meredith gave it to us. If you don't take a side, then Orsino gives it to you. I've never been able to find that side quest anyway. I think this is from... Oh, no, it says it right there. Good God, from Ella. Good God. I think it's from Ella. Really? It says from Ella. Honestly. It's the girl we saved from Sir Alwick and Anders. Letter from Tevinter. Fainrail. Letter in a fancy envelope. That's junk mail. Letter from Meredith again. Oh, she's so nice to you at the start of Act 3. And we'll see her gradually decline in sanity throughout the course of it. I do sympathize with Meredith, though. I sympathize with her position, what she's trying to do. Don't always approve of her methods, but I understand why. Sister Ariel. Yes. And understand, it baffles me that Hawke really should be sympathetic with the Templars at this stage of the game because of what happened with her mother and blood magic. And all the blood mages that are coming up in the radicalism, but at the same time you can see how the Templars are driving it, and this act will show us that it's not as clear-cut as you may think. Right now the mages appear to be at fault, but there is plenty of time. There's plenty of time for the Templars to fuck things up. But that's for another time. Before we do any major side quests, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do the first part of the main quest. Just because it gets us the boots of the champion. Good. Very good. Got some more play the champion. We've got lovely. Fenris needs a better sword. God knows who does. He said Binky's comfort for all of Act 2.
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked, thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, you're quite welcome to bring back any rare specimens you may come across. I'd be more than happy to craft something just for you. It's the least I can do for the champion of Kirkwall.
I took this fire gland from a high dragon just outside the city.
You killed a high dragon? Incredible. Let me see the fire gland.
Is there anything you can make from it?
This fire gland is a remarkable specimen. Wait here. I know exactly what I can craft from this. This turned out beautifully. Something worthy of our champion. I hope you can put it to good use.
Thank you. Sora's Tooth, which is a very nice amulet. Look at that. Plus 1 to attributes, 20 health, and plus 529 fire resistance. Could have used that against the dragon, but you had to kill the dragon to get it. And my god, I'm still wearing those old piece of shit rings? Jesus. Yeah, I always neglect the jewelry element. What? There we go. I always neglect those, and I shouldn't. Well, most of this is crap anyway. I'll scrap it. Talisman of Cerebos is really good, but I don't use blood magic, so it's useless. So this is the gallows main area. This is where Orsino and Meredith's offices are. Orsino's is on the left, Meredith's on the right. Orsino's through here. We can't talk to him, unfortunately.
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
That's all he says for the moment, I think. Yeah. And Meredith's through here.
Champion, welcome.
What is this urgent matter you spoke of?
There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
I will do whatever I can.
Your willingness to help does you credit. I believe the apostates are being sheltered by loved ones. It is understandable, but misguided, and very dangerous. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding, and find them before they do harm. I know you, of all people, understand the danger such apostates pose. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, champion.
Here we go. Yeah. Like I said, I do sympathize with Meredith. And I like taking this path because you get to learn a bit more about her, too.
Good day, champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emil, and Evelina.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Tell me what you know about Emil.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey. The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, champion of Kirkwall.